Let's make sure. 1, 2. Yep. Yep. Is that too? Skype? Emma. Oh, oh, I see. Okay, I'm all done. All set up. So hello and welcome to the broadcast or the stream. So I do these streams every Thursday at 8:30 p.m. UK time and every Sunday at 10:30 a.m. UK time. And if you are watching live at those times and want to ask a question, then you have to friend me and send questions or call in on Skype. ID is Rebekah Maroon. So friend me and send questions on Skype. That's how you communicate during the broadcast. So I'll do the introduction and then you can I'll open it up for questions to be messaged in or call me directly. And there's a link below, a box below with links into my website and things. So just check below for contact, email, and etc. So that's that. So this is always the funny bit. I need to get a taller chair, I really do. Yeah, yeah, okay. Doesn't have microphone. That's strange. Okay. Oh, oh, I feel tired. So what is being looked for is freedom. Freedom. But the freedom that is available, or the freedom that is, the only freedom that is, doesn't belong in that reality of the seeker. So as this apparent separation is happening in the human, as there's an experience of a separate someone, then there'll be a longing and a searching, or a freedom, looking for freedom. But that apparent person, that seeker, the natural human attraction to pleasure, and it thinks that natural human movement towards pleasure is where it's going to find freedom. So it's looking through through that normal human preference for pleasure. It's looking through that, believing that's gonna be its fulfillment, that's gonna be it. That pleasure will be its freedom, will be its final da-da in the pleasure, will be its ultimate fulfillment. Finally. Pleasures are temporary. So it's always disappointed, always frustrated, because it can't find that everlasting high, that ultimate fulfillment, that complete freedom, that happiness. And so this message is simply pointing that out, pointing out that the seeking pattern, pointing out how that seeker, how it's trying to find fulfillment in pleasures, in forms. It's pointing that out, exposing that to be the habits of the human when there's somebody in it. So it's pointing that or exposing that as the dynamic that seems to happen. And it's pointing to that freedom, that seeker, beyond that seeming person. It's singing that joy, that freedom, beyond that looker, looking for freedom in time. There's something here beyond that. But it isn't a thing, so it can't be seen and found by anyone. And so as the pointing out that you can't find, that person will never find fulfillment in form, it's pointing out that these pleasures are temporary, these highs are temporary, and you can't find everlasting fulfillment or freedom or happiness or completion in form, in time. As that's pointed out, the habit or the pattern of that seeker to seek still plays out, but then there's this like it's more obvious, it's exposed more, how the body is seeking, it's exposed, the seeking of that particular human. The suffering's exposed more. Like it's getting it out, exposing it, revealing it. Normally it's hidden, like it's unconscious or something. So it's being stripped. And normally there's the running to hide in something, just to numb from the pain, from the suffering. We numb it out. And it's just all taken away, all exposed. And so there can't be a running away from it anymore. Thing here untouched by it, untouched by that running away or not running away. There's something beyond it, beyond the person, beyond the patterns. Beyond the fleeting highs. And the fleeting pains as well. But there's something beyond it. It's beautiful. And for a while you can stay in that, or there can be just this love of that part, of the nothing part, of there's no one there part, of this emptiness part. And some speakers are more about that nothing part, the emptiness part. And that's beautiful. It's an important part, the nothing part. Because we're so identified with things, with forms. And so that emptying out part is beautiful. But then what happened here, I mean, I was lucky enough, let's say lucky enough to hear other speakers to hear the everything part, to hear the love part, which is everything. Both of these sit together. They're not separate, they're together. And that to me is freedom. The nothing and the everything. The togetherness of these apparent two, or the unifying or the unity of these apparent two. And the way that this speaks has changed. It really has changed, and now it's able to speak from every perspective, every different thing. It jumps between the two. It can do either of them. It speaks from either of them. Nothing and everything, is and isn't. And that's hard for the brain to understand that. So the brain works in opposites. It either is or it isn't. It can't be is and isn't. Black and white, not grey. But this is beyond the mind, beyond the intellect. And so there isn't anybody, but there seems to be someone. There seems to be a someone having an experience. And what's being spoken about is the collapse or the end of that seeming someone that was never an actuality, it was never real, but it seemed to be. So it's an end of an illusion. The mind can't grasp this. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's unnecessary. The freedom is beyond the mind, beyond the understanding or not understanding. That's why it's so beautiful. It's beyond the human. The human appears in this. The intellect appears in this. You seem to appear in this. What is that makes this all possible? What is that makes these lips move, this hand move? What is that allows thoughts, that allows everything to appear? What is that's appearing? What is the thought? What is the hand? This is all there is. That which allows everything, but also is everything. What is that? Whatever the thoughts produce is another that appearing. Another thing appearing. So what is that? This never left home. This is all there is. What's speaking now is all there is. This is all there is. How beautiful. How beautiful. Someone lost, looking for a home. There was this. There was just this playing everything, this being everything. Funny. Funny. I've discovered that I might have autism, Asperger's syndrome, this week, and I never knew. I knew something wasn't right with me, but I just didn't know what it was. I didn't know what it was. I knew something went right. I felt different to other people. I felt different, but I never knew I had Asperger's. I'm gonna get a test just confirm, but it sounds very similar to. It sounds very similar to what I've always felt, so we'll see. So, any questions? Oh. Oh. So you're free to send in questions. Let's go and fetch some more water. Oh dear. Hi, Heel. Great intro. I'm laughing with you. Said the me appears in this. Oh, okay. like all appearances. Does Rebekah's me still appear in this sometimes? Does Rebekah's me still? That sounds really weird. Rebekah's me. Does Rebekah's me still appear in this sometimes? No. There isn't anybody. Like, there isn't a person. Like, there isn't a separate person, a me or an entity. There isn't somebody. And that feeling of being someone isn't there anymore. So that illusion isn't playing anymore. So the Rebekah character appears, and that by that I just mean like the memories, or you could say the preferences, or the stories, or the, I don't know, perspective, whatever you want to call it. The character, the type of the character, you know, that the humor, the whatever it is, the Rebekah character, the character appears to talk, to socialize, to interact with other humans, or to, yeah, mostly. But it's not anybody anymore. So the Rebekah's me, the me doesn't appear sometimes anymore. It doesn't. It's not there isn't one anymore. There's just life. There's life happening now. There's thoughts and feelings and actions, and life is happening. It's no longer a somebody. There's no longer somebody. Oh, sorry, my microphone's not on. Can you hear me still? I haven't put it back on. There's no long. Hopefully you heard all that. It's no longer being claimed or owned by a position in here. So hopefully you heard that. It's a pretty sensitive mic, so maybe you picked it up. Yeah. Okay, he's typing. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I hear you fine. Okay, great. Yeah, I got the request. I got the request. Cheers. Hi.
Hi, Rebekah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, I can see you better now. I could just see your forehead before. Hi.
Yeah.
We've got a low connection again. I'm not sure. A low internet connection. So it might freeze. I think during the call.
Yeah, it's a very poor internet connection. I've only got like half a meg broadband, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just let me know if you can't hear me. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I love the laugh. Yeah, I just wanted to say something really silly now, but I have a sense of justice, and life's become very simple, and there's an ease to life. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. And it's this really silly fear that I have that without the me, no, this is really silly because there's no control anyway, and I kind of know that intellectually, and yet there's this fear that without the me, somehow this character will be a liability.
Yeah.
But
it will do crazy things and say inappropriate things. And yeah,
like it's only my kind of need to please people or need to be loved that keeps me from being God knows what.
So I missed that end bit. It's the need for what? Sorry.
It's kind of like need to please people, wanting to be loved.
Yeah.
That kind of tempers my behaviour.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Like if you're really.
I might be really. I might be really stroppy with everybody.
Okay. Yeah.
Like more stroppy than I already am.
Yeah. And then you won't get that love and acceptance and that approval and. Yeah.
I mean, I know that I won't care either because I won't be there.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's silly.
It's like a prison. Like we've been taught we can't be who we are because then you won't get. Can you hear me? Oh no, it's gone red.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can still hear you though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we've been taught to like trade and barter for love and acceptance into the society. And so if you're really genuine who you are, what you feel, what you say, you just say it naturally, then you're going to get kicked out and not get acceptance and love and approval. We're like taught to keep it in and not be fully free, not be whatever you are in that moment.
Yeah.
And so it's like so yeah, in a way it's kind of a natural fear to not be there, because then you're going to be like free to say what you want and do what you want, regardless of people's reaction to that.
Yeah.
But like, what freedom? What freedom? What freedom? When you don't want someone's love anymore because you. Yeah. When you don't need someone's love anymore, when the discovery of that you are love, then there's no need for anyone's love because you are that love. It's not found in other people or things or whatever. It's what you are. What this is love. And so there's no need to people please or, play that anymore. The human can be the human, whatever it is. Yeah. Obviously, naturally, you're going to adhere to certain rules because you have to. The humans living in a society, you have to adhere to certain rules, and naturally you will. The body will do that. But it's not contained in that anymore. It's free. It's kind of anymore. It's not so important anymore.
Yeah, it's like I'm looking forward. I look forward to that. I mean, I already feel, you know, there's a lot of freedom here already.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and I look forward to more.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like, I feel like before that happens, I need to sort of write a letter saying, you know, to be opened upon my absence. I'd like to apologise.
Yeah. Yeah.
For not giving a shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. But what happened here? What happened here in the awakening? In the awakening was that coming out of that, the things were just said and just expressed without a lid anymore. That happened like during this awakening. It just gets exposed, like the me being private here and the world there, that gets blurred, and so it's just like exposed. All of it's exposed.
Yeah. And can I ask another question?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's more of a kind of. I know that there's no, in a way, it's something that you can't answer, but I'll ask anyway.
Yeah.
The sense of things being unreal as well as real. Is there any way to or communicate what that feels like?
Yeah. No, there isn't.
And I know it's me wanting to know.
Yeah. But why does it want to know that? What's it going to use that for? What can it do with it, knowing that? It's not going to do anything with it. It can't. It's so irrelevant. It doesn't matter. I mean.
Yeah, it's like something you said last week as well. It's like it's the kind of wanting to be everything.
Yeah.
You know, and but somehow still know that.
Yeah, it wants to. Yeah.
It's like wanting. Yeah, still wanting some kind of perspective on it.
Yeah, it always wants to be there. Yeah.
Still, that's the.
Yeah.
But you know, say like, okay, you lose the self, you lose the me, but that's me doing quote inverted commas.
Yeah. I got that, Jackie. I know what this means. You're not doing rabbit ears. I kind of. Yeah, I don't know.
What was I saying?
I don't know.
I can't remember. I can't remember. I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue what I'm saying now.
It might come back. It might. No. It might come back in a minute.
Yeah. No, it's just that. Yeah, it's wanting to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it was. Yeah, but you know, the self, you lose the self, but you gain everything. And somewhere that's kind of, okay then. Yeah, it's not like you lose the self and you have, and then there's nothing. It's a fair trade. That makes sense.
Yeah. But it's not even true. It's not even true. Like, it's not true. Like, that whole perspective, that whole thing, it just wants to play in something and obsess about something and like feed off something. It's not true at all. None of that is true.
Yeah, what you said last week about it really struck home how we, you know, like really recognizing that I was clinging on to non-duality concepts. Like that became my raft.
Yeah.
You know, that became what I was clinging on to, was, you know, I understand non-duality. That was really, yeah, really kind of humbled me, I must say.
Yeah, yeah.
I've stopped being such an arsehole about it now.
Yeah, yeah. It's really humbling, this message. Really humbling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you said, you know, like, yeah, I know nothing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said we think we have an idea about this, but actually we have no idea whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's what's just that. Yeah, we have no idea.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can't because yeah. because the ideas are appearing in this. That the forms appearing. So it can't be it. Like the hand appearing, it can't be it. It's a hand appearing. It's not it. It can't be it. A thought's appearing, an idea's appearing. It can't be it. How can a thought be it? It can't be.
Yeah. Yes, the endless, the me's endless search for something to you know, bite your fingernails to hold on to, so it's not that free fall.
Yeah, yeah.
The free fall.
Yeah.
And it does seem, I know, you know, I would have been to Tony a lot and stuff. You know, I know that, you know, in theory, or I don't know what, but you know, there's no process. Rabbit fingers again. Like there's no process. And yet there does seem to be a weaning going on. Like I used to be really scared of simplicity. It used to really frighten me, and I'd sabotage it, and I'd get, you know, the mind would come in and make things complex and dramatic again. Be a real, well, there seems to be an ease with me and just this and no drama. And so it does seem, even though I know there's not process, there does seem to be a process of some sort.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. A deconstruction or undoing of that energy that's seems to be experiencing this, claiming this. Yeah.
You're just getting less fearful, more, I don't know, more familiar with the kind of empty.
Yeah.
You know,
It feels like to me,
the kind of emptiness of
Yeah, that, but it's been veiled by this apparent veil. It's like, to me, I imagine it like a holes start appearing in that veil. Like it gets the holes appearing in it. It isn't that nothing becomes more. It's always been nothing, but there's a veil seemingly covering the veil of me. And it seems as if like it gets less, or it thins out, or it gets holes in it, or something. But like it seems like a period of deconstruction or awakening, or whatever you want to call it. But it does seem like that. That is an appearance appearing. It can't be the actuality. It's an appearance appearing. It seems to be an undoing of something. It seems that way, but it can't be. I say it can't be because where is it? Where is that undoing of a person? Where does it exist? It can't be. You can't find this undoing. You can't find it. Where is it? Doesn't exist, but it seems to be that. It's a mystery. How is that possible? It's the mystery. It's just what a creation.
I love the way this message kind of sinks in over time, over with repetition.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's I don't know.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pointing. Yeah. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. To that, beyond that story. Pointing back to the natural reality, the actual reality of what's happening. That's all there is what's happening.
Okay, I'll let you go.
Oh,
thank you. Christmas.
Sorry. Oh yeah, I'll see you. Yeah, in December. Okay, yeah. Let me know just to remind me. I'll forget. So just remind me that you're coming. Yeah. All right. But thank you.
Yeah, all right. I'll still be listening.
Okay. All right. Bye, Jackie. Bye. Great. And once again, great. And once again, so beyond is not really beyond. When me is gone, beyond is gone too, right? I was writing someone. Yeah. Like in this, you can also say that this is all there is, just different words. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean, Heel. Like I'm pointing to beyond meaning, and then you come with this question about meaning of words. It's just, yeah, I don't know what you mean. Oh, thank you. I like the skunk line. You can see it here. Okay, so that's me done for this evening. I'm going to go and chill out for a little bit before bed. So I'm back. Oh, Helia's calling. I can answer one more. Okay, let's do one more.
Hello.
Hi. I was just about to log off, and then you called.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Hear it.
Yeah. It's a bit behind on YouTube.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. I just want very short to clarify what I meant. So,
Yeah.
But I don't. Yeah. it's just that I'm trying to get the words right because I'm confused. Like in this, it's also like there is something different beyond. It's also sounds like separation to me. Like if there's a beyond, there's a before and after, and if everything there is just what is, then there is also no beyond. I mean, but you don't mean it like that.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, then the only way there can be is when the me is now gone. That beyond is also gone.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter here. It doesn't matter at all. It's so irrelevant.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. This matters. Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
bye. Bye. Oh. Okay, I'm going now. So, yeah, I'm back on Sunday at 10:30. Oh, am I? I think, yeah, I should. Yeah, I'm back on Sunday. I wasn't sure. I'm going to Liverpool, I think, on Saturday, but that's not definite yet. So I'm here on Sunday. Sorry, 10:30 on Sunday. I'm here. So I'll see you then. Okay. Bye.